two things actually. I've got 2 bones to pick with you. I've got 2 bones to pick with you on social media. Firstly, can you stop telling everyone that Lewis Hamilton's blocked me? Yes guys, what is up? Welcome to the SOL YouTube channel. This is how we bring the vlogs back. The sun is shining. We are at Gravelwood car sales. He's got his Turbo S right there. I bought my Nissan GTR over here. It's all a little bit unfamiliar for me to be back in front of the camera because for the last 2 weeks I've been driving around Scotland with my girlfriend on a little bit of a staycation away from the camera. Myself and my girlfriend went to Sam and Vicky's wedding as well, which was an amazing day. And I thought that I'd come down today, wind Tony up a little bit. He has been banging on about that car. We're gonna go and grab some lunch, and then I'm gonna give you guys the update that you deserve about the Supercars of London YouTube channel, what's happening this summer, what's happening with my cars or car, what the future holds for the rest of this year. Now that there seems to be light at the end of the tunnel, with all of this COVID stuff going on, we keep our fingers crossed. I've been double vaccinated, so hopefully we'll be able to move around a little bit more freely. So let's jump in that car, get the windows down, get the sunroof. I mean, I'm talking about all of the optional extras in that car, have some lunch, and then get cracking with the video. Bit of context around this car. Tony, who is appearing on camera right now with his sunglasses on, bought this car, took it around Scotland on a Supercar driver trip, then went to Wales, and it is now landed back at the legendary Gravelwood cars. And you called me after the Scotland trip. You were up in Scotland at the same time as me.
We were, but our paths never crossed.
No, but you called me up and we spent about an hour and a half on the phone. You were saying this is one of, if not the best all-round performance sports car that you can buy at the moment.
I'd agree, yeah. 100%, yeah. Well, I wouldn't agree, I told you.
Yeah. And you literally said, you have to come down when the weather's good. I'm here.
Hello. I actually need to say thank you because you've helped me this morning. So our cameraman's on holiday, takes our photos.
Living the dream.
And Paul very kindly has come and helped us take some photos today. So thanks, buddy.
This could be a new job. I'm treating it.
You, boy.
Right, you drive.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to experience it from the passenger seat. Okay. That's when you get to fully experience the performance. So for those of you that don't know Tony or recognise Tony from Gravelwood Car Sales, his full-time job is a podcaster and entrepreneur, and he does a bit of car sales on the side. Don't
It's up round here, boy. But we are. Wait.
Whoa. Go on.
We are #1 UK podcast.
Automotive. Of all time.
Of all time.
That's huge. And I can semi-celebrate because I'm a little bit involved in it as
involved,
well.
Yeah,
it's definitely not me, but we do an F1 podcast after the race, which is always entertaining. But your podcasts are the best. They save all of my long journeys.
It's very kind of you.
Yeah.
Well, I do. Sam's just sort of...
Yeah. Sam's there flapping.
Sam's there thinking about how he's going to edit what I've just said.
Reading fuel, 138 miles.
Yeah, but I only put 20 quid in, but that's because there was already 20 quid in it.
And it still didn't register.
So
it's nearly half a tank.
Nearly half a tank, which is beautiful.
So now we're actually pulling onto a road that, I don't know, is it national speed limit?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. So we'll get there in about 1
seconds.
Yeah. This is going to be my first. I think I'm just going to get a little bit sick because I've got an empty stomach. I'm already feeling a little bit nervous.
Well, you will, because we could be up there.
Power.
Oh. Every day, as an everyday car, it outperforms every supercar.
Yeah.
Like as an everyday usable car. I personally don't think, and you'll understand in a minute, I don't think you could go faster in any other supercar on the road than this.
What about my GTR though?
No chance.
Oh.
I just think everything, the brakes, it's got 10 pop front calipers, mate. I mean, it's like you hit a wall.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like as an everyday, it doesn't waste any, it's too fast.
Yeah.
It doesn't waste any power, ever. I've never seen the traction control. And you
really?
Know, I've never seen it flash.
Wow.
And you know how I drive.
Yeah.
So,
like a lunatic. I reckon my Nissan GTR would stop like it's hit a wall if I hit a wall.
Yeah. and would stop like it's hit a wall once. This does it 100 times. That's the difference.
Yeah, because I'd have written it off.
Oh yeah.
Because I've gone into a wall.
Yeah, because that doesn't surprise me with you.
I don't know where you get this. You bang on like the two things actually. I've got 2 bones to pick with you. I've got 2 bones to pick with you on social media. Firstly, can you stop telling everyone that Lewis Hamilton's blocked me?
Well, I said the other day.
Charles Leclerc has blocked me as well, and everyone believes you. They don't even know that I exist.
They think you just DM all the racing.
Yes. I'm not used to these Porsches. Like I said, I'm the newest, biggest Porsche fan. Let's just let this car go. The sunglasses still on, obviously.
Well, it's sunny, boy.
That's true. I just don't like wearing sunglasses, especially making a video. I don't really like wearing sunglasses. But
you like people to see your eyes.
Yeah, I can look into my soul.
Look into your soul.
Which is normally dead.
SOL.
I love what you did there. Oh, a bit of food and we're all right.
We're all there. We're all geared up and ready to go.
Right, how do I get traction off?
No. Get out. Another crash.
Oh, I'm gonna do one acceleration just to feel it. Yikes!
Feels faster from here.
Yeah, I told you. That's why I wanted to get in the passenger seat first.
Yeah, poo come out there.
Yeah, that's very fast. I missed the shift. I was so late to the shift that the car shifted for me. Okay. I think right about now there's probably going to be a lot of people there going, get a 992 Turbo S, that's the car you should get, because like you could daily it, then you could basically have all the fun you ever wanted out of a car in it as well. It's so usable, as we've commented. But with the Lambo gone, I haven't done an Instagram post announcing that it's gone. I did a quick intro when I drove the SF90 up at Amari's that the car's gone, but I've never actually gone out and said like I've sold my Lambo, here's why, or what the video is.
So what are you doing then?
Well, I mean, the first thing I did was calculate how much money it cost me, because I owned the car for 3 years, and over the 3 years, including the paint, the servicing, the general upkeep, and the finance, obviously including the deposit as well, the car cost me 45 grand over the 3 years, and that's including the purchase and the sale of it. So once I'd sold the car and the money that I had in my bank once the finance had been settled, I then did the man math. But the mileage that I did, because obviously it was off the road for about 18 months getting painted, I didn't do that many miles in the car. So whilst 15 grand a year to own your dream car, tick the dream car box, it's not that bad in the grand scheme of things.
No.
However, the pound per mile is a little bit ridiculous.
Go on.
15 quid a mile.
Was it? No, it's just the fuel.
Yeah, so I just divided how much it actually cost me versus how many miles I did in that car, and it was £15 a mile.
Really?
And I went up to Donington and back in it.
Oh, that's what you ever did, yeah.
Yeah, that is an expensive trip.
And then 2 laps of John Donington.
Yeah, got some flames out of the exhaust, that's me done.
Yeah.
Lucky it wasn't from anywhere else.
No.
I can make those jokes now that I don't own the car, but that car was so reliable, other than the little pipe that burst up in Scotland. It was hands down the most reliable car that I've had, because there's just no electrics to go wrong.
Well, you didn't do any miles in it, mate.
What? Yeah, and that's
It's the most reliable car you had. You didn't drive it. Just told me.
just sat there under the cover.
Yeah, sitting there looking at it.
Oh,
It looked good though.
did look good. It
You'd
did
give
look good.
15 grand a year just to look at it.
Yeah, and I am a little bit sad that it's gone, but also at the same time, it was an asset for my business rather than an item that I could keep forever. I'd love to have kept it forever. I just couldn't afford to have kept it forever.
But yeah, and actually, in the grand scheme of things, you haven't lost 15 grand at all. Your business have. Because the business has it.
Yeah, well, I haven't even calculated the indirect and direct money that I earned from owning that car on the channel. So
you're in front?
Yeah, maybe.
You will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like
And
to
that's the
think
whole
so.
point of.
Well, yeah,
buying cars
there you
from
go.
YouTube.
That's the most simplified
Yeah. That's, you know.
way that the supercars work for us buying them.
Correct.
Because in any other job, we would not be able to just go and afford to buy supercars.
Well, no, they're assets.
Yeah. Used car market, obviously, is booming.
Yeah, supply and demand. I mean, you know, I've said this before I've not said it on this channel, I've not been on it for a while, but you know,
no one has done it. Not even me.
Not even the viewers. You know, it's just pimped up demand, and there's no supply.
Yeah.
So we've had a pimped up demand where people have got some money to spend, and there's no supply. So
it's a seller's market.
It's a seller's market. So yeah, whatever you do, be careful what you're buying at the minute. And I shouldn't say that because my job.
You're trying to sell the cars that you've got.
No. But if you need a car, you need a car.
Yeah.
And if you want a car, you want a car.
Well, I need a daily driver.
Yeah.
So I will be buying a car.
Yeah.
But I think the money that I've got out of my Lambo, I would have normally just gone and put into something else. But actually, thinking from a business level-headed and an investment opportunity perspective, maybe it's going in, like I live in a one-bed flat with my girlfriend.
Yeah,
maybe now's the right time to go and put that money and use it as an opportunity to upsize.
Again, I wouldn't advise anyone to buy a house at the moment unless you are, if you're just buying a house and you're not selling anything, I'd sit tight. It's the same with cars. It's exactly the same supply and demand. If you're moving up, it doesn't matter because you're going to get top money for your flat. You're going to pay top money for the next place you move into. And a car's the same. If you're part exchanging it, you get good money for your part exchange. You're going to move up. You're going to pay. It is what it is. It's the figure in the middle that's what it's all about. So, but yeah, you know what? It's odd as well, the motor trade, especially since COVID. We haven't generated half as many part exchanges as we normally do.
So people are almost adding.
People are selling. They're either adding. I've noticed 2 or 3 things. People are adding. People are buying cars that don't normally buy cars. As in, they're just treating themselves. They can't go on holiday. They want a new car. People are selling their cars via different routes because there's so many different avenues you can go down now for buying a car. I myself buy lots of cars through social media. So, but I don't always sell the person a car. So, you know, they'll sell their car to me and then go somewhere else and buy the new one. By the way, can I plug?
Go on.
Thank you.
Plug away.
Plug away. If you're looking to sell your car, 0 to 4-year-old, SUV, sports car, hot hatch, prestige, give me a shout, please, because I need some cars. Always.
Do you want to buy a GTR?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have my GTR.
Yeah, but can you put it back to standard though and take the exhaust off?
I've done an exhaust. That's it.
Yeah, can you take that off? But we like them. They're new shape ones. They're very good news. And you actually wouldn't be a bad idea coming out of that car now because they're good money.
Yeah, but then I definitely at the moment I feel like the GTR is a fun project, albeit slow. It is coming along, and I'm working behind the scenes on it. If I sold that, I literally don't have a car.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I think what I'm gonna do is go and buy a sensible, comfy daily, and then keep the GTR. Sorry, this van was right up my bum, like literally floored it right up to, and I was just making sure.
Well, don't go too fast because you'll suck him up in the turbos. Just go a bit slowly.
That's my plan. I don't think if I would love to sell the GTR and then go and pile all of the money that I've collected together and go and buy like an Aventador S, but I cannot bring myself to do that knowing that I got offered an Aventador S pre-COVID at like 180, 185, and now you can't get them for 220.
I know, yeah.
So I just refuse to buy one.
Well, I'll let you guys in a little bit of secret, and I've told you before, I mean, it's fairly well known. If you look at the market, you don't have to be a motor dealer for me to point this out to you. We as a business are paying more money for cars now than what we were selling them for.
Yeah. It's not like the dealer's just making a massive profit.
No, paying more money.
Yeah.
Supply and demand.
Yeah.
So we as dealers, we all move with the time.
Yeah.
So the only thing that we got to be careful of, but if you're half decent at your job, you're going to see the decline.
Yeah.
Because you know when that's coming.
Yeah.
At the moment, it's not coming. We're all right at the moment.
It's perfect for summer.
Yeah. I think at the moment you'll be able to buy yourself a sports car. Honestly, I'm not just saying this is my job. You'll be able to use it for a few months and come out of it and not be too unscathed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You'll lose money, but not as much as you would 3 years ago.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing any customers today, so I can wear trainers. Actually, this is my attire when I'm not seeing customers.
Yeah.
I'm not selling anything today.
Casual Tony.
Well, no, I've got loads of running around to do, so I want to be comfortable in my trainers.
Yeah. I understand. I'm wearing trainers too.
And shorts.
Yeah. But I came in here, first thing I did was obviously take a look around whilst there was more cars in here. Cars have gone out already today.
Mate, half of these are sold.
Really?
That's a bit of exaggeration. But
that's sold, which is cool. Very cool.
Yeah. The Defender's sold.
Yeah.
The rest are available. But yeah.
Couple of Yaris's.
Yeah, they've just come in. Well,
Yeah.
the black one's been here about a week, and this has just come in the other day. Literally just come in the other day.
Yeah.
There's a 911 GTS that's literally just come in.
991.2.
991.2. Yeah.
I love that. McCann GTS.
Just come in as well. Depending when this video goes out. I know what you're like.
Oh, no. Now that I've come back from Scotland, all of these videos, over the COVID lockdown, there was all sorts going out. Because I literally went from dealership to dealership, just filming. But this, as with all of the future videos now, is going to be pretty hot off the press.
Good. Then that's just come in as well.
This has just come in, RS5 of all of the exterior carbon.
And interior.
And interior carbon.
That
as
has
well.
actually got every single extra apart from a panoramic roof, but you can't have a pan roof because it's got carbon roof.
Bloody hell.
So that is a really, really high spec car there.
Yeah, I really like the Supra. A45 over there as well. You've got a couple of Porsches in the back as well.
There's a GTS Cayman and a normal Cayman.
Oh, nice.
That Supra's done 2,000 miles.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, some cool bits.
Yeah.
Some cool bits. Not full up.
No.
As you've probably heard, struggling to get stock.
Yeah.
Everything's more expensive. Therefore, when you put it out for sale, everything's more expensive. I feel like I'm missing something in this video. I can't work out what it was. Obviously, every single day I come up with a plan of what I want to talk about. And in this video, it was like, I want to actually talk about my Murcielago. I also want to talk a little bit about the GTR and what's going on with that, and just generally try and update all of you guys, because obviously coming back from Scotland, everything pre-Scotland, and obviously everything in 2021 was kind of a little bit of a mix match, because we were just kind of getting by with what we were able to do with all of the lockdowns and stuff. But now, like, I'm kind of excited that things are opening up. That I came here with a plan. I just don't know whether I've actually got everything that I wanted in the video.
Well, I'm not doing it again.
Well, then we will leave it there, because hopefully in the edit we will be able to cover everything that I wanted to. If we haven't, I'll come back. And I mean, I've never driven the Yaris. I've never even been inside a Yaris. This is the first time that I've actually looked at the new GR thing. I'm not that fussed by it, but I've heard that they're great. But I think I'll just leave it there and leave you to sell the cars. I'll get back in my GTR. It's the only car that I've got now. The Peugeot's gone, the long-term loan of Peugeot's gone, the Cupra Formentor's gone. Obviously, I sold the Lambo, so a hunt for the new daily is on the way.
So you're gonna have a new daily and still keep the GTR.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a 2-car garage, and I'm gonna leave it like that.
Enough.
Yeah. I think whilst everything's going a little bit crazy on Auto Trader, I would know. I spend enough time on it.
You do, yeah. More than me.
I'm happy with that. I think it does a really good job, and the exhaust is fucking awesome. So, yeah, guys, I'll see you soon. Give this video a thumbs up. Head over to Behind the Glass, Tony's podcast channel. You might also find me on there, and you might find Sam as well. Sam's a really good guest, isn't he, on that?
No.
On our channel.
Sam's the host.
But that turbo is mental. Absolutely mental. I know there's a lot of content out there on the Porsche, but yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Proper
Tony,
thing.
good to see you, mate.
And you, boy.
I'll see you soon. Take care, guys. Goodbye.